Welcome everyone. In this session, we will decode 50 of the most important AI terms that you will come across in today's tech world. Whether you are a student, a developer, or just curious, this will give you a solid foundation to understand and talk confidently about AI. We are not diving into formulas, but just clear practical meaning for each term with examples. Let's begin very quickly. Let's start with the fundamentals. The AI or artificial intelligence is all about making machines think and learn like humans. An AI agent can sense, decide, and act. For example, a self driving car. AI automation removes manual effort, like automatically sorting emails. Generative AI is the new wave. It creates original text, images, or videos just like ChatGPT. AI image or video generation turns plain text into art or clips. You describe and AI designs. Chatbots and AI assistants are everyday examples. From Siri to customer service bots, we have been seeing it. And GPT, that is Generative Pre-trained Transformer, is the brain behind most modern language models. Alright, we'll get into the next one quickly. AI has levels. AGI is the first one. The artificial general intelligence is when a machine can do everything a human can. We are not yet there, but we are getting very, very close. ASI is artificial superintelligence, which goes even beyond human intelligence. That's futuristic goal. An algorithm is just the recipe AI follows. It is the step-by-step instruction that you give to solve a problem. Training data is what we feed AI to learn patterns, just like practice problems before an exam. Machine learning uses data to find those patterns, while deep learning uses layers of artificial neurons to process complex data like images or speech. Let's get into the learning types right now. There are three main ways AI learns. In supervised learning, the model is start with labeled data, like showing it many pictures of cats and dogs with names. In unsupervised learning, the AI finds hidden patterns on its own. No labels, it's pure exploration. In reinforcement learning, the model learns through trial and error. Think of training a robot dog with rewards. Then we have NLP or natural language processing. It's how AI reads and understands our language. Computer vision helps machines see and identify things like detecting faces or road signs. And data mining is like digging for gold in data, finding patterns that humans might miss. All right, let's get into the AI model behavior. When AI starts working, these terms really pop up. Classification means sorting, like emails getting sorted into spam or inbox. Regression predicts numbers, like forecasting next month's sales. Clustering groups similar data. For example, grouping customers by behavior. Bias in AI is when a model makes unfair or one sided predictions, that is often due to biased data. Overfitting means the model memorized data instead of learning from it, like cramming before a test. Underfitting means it did not learn enough. And inference is where AI actually uses what it learned to make predictions or decisions. Alright, now we get into AI communication. This is where humans and AI talk to each other. A prompt is just what you type, that is, your question or instruction. A token is a word or piece of a word the AI processes. That's how it counts text. Fine tuning means customizing a large model for a specific job. For example, training GPT to understand medical language. OpenAI is the company behind ChatGPT and DALL-E. They made large-scale AI accessible to the world. Then comes foundation model. A foundation model is a general purpose model trained on massive data. Yes, real massive data. It can be adapted for multiple tasks. And finally, the Turing test. It's the ultimate challenge. Can a machine fool a human into thinking it's another person? That's as simple as that. Yes, it's the ultimate test. Then we get into the applied AI. Let's see how AI applies its knowledge. Transfer learning is like using what you have already learned for a new subject. It saves time and data. Speech recognition converts spoken words into text, like voice typing or Alexa understanding you. Speech synthesis is exactly opposite. It turns text into spoken voice. Big data is the mountain of information that fuels all this learning, from social media, sensors, and more. And dataset is a smaller, organized chunk of data used for training or testing models. All right, ethics and transparency is very important. It's the very crucial part. An API lets the AI systems, connect and share data easily. For example, linking ChatGPT with other apps. Explainable AI or XAI helps us understand why a model made certain decision. This is very much essential for healthcare, finance, and law. Ethical AI ensures fairness and privacy because AI should help everyone equally. A hyperparameter is like a control knob that defines how AI learns. It's actually the setting before training. A feedback loop helps AI improve itself. It learns from its own mistakes over time, and the confidence score shows how sure the AI is about its answer. Zero point 0.9, if it is the score, it means it's 90% confident. Let's go to the final level where we can learn some advanced but fascinating concepts. Zero shot learning allows AI to solve a new problem it has never seen before. It's pure generalization. Latent space is AI's hidden world where it stores abstract features. For example, in image generation, it groups similar colors, shapes, and ideas. And a label is what we humans give to data. It's the answer key AI uses to learn. All these terms together form the ecosystem of how AI learns, grows, and improves. The future of AI lies in combining all these, creating systems that are creative, transparent, and aligned with human values. Yes, these have to come together. Alright, you have almost completed learning 50 essential AI terms. Congratulations. Remember, AI is not just algorithms, it's about data, ethics, and human collaboration. The more you understand these terms, the better you can use AI more responsibly and creatively. Keep learning, keep experimenting, and keep building. If you like this, stay tuned for my upcoming short videos on each of these terms just for 2 minutes each. Thanks for watching, and remember, understanding AI is the first step to shaping its future. If you like the channel, the content, kindly subscribe. Thank you.